Hey, JGL. I didn't know I had pushed the live button. I'm still trying to set my monitor up. But it's all good, baby. It's all good. Hi. Hey, Zella. Hey, guys. I said, well, I think I'm live already. But anywho, trying to set this monitor up so it'll stop, it'll be angled right. So that's what I was doing. I'm Miss Deb, Lakeisha. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. I see you looking. Daniel Berry, hey. If anybody into sports, Daniel Berry is he have his own channel where he do all types of sports. For anybody that loves sports, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I think that's his page name. But yeah, check him out sometime, guys. If you like sports. Really said bored. I know that's right. I was trying to, it's been so hot. So I just been laying up on my air condition all day, spoiling myself. And I said, girl, if you don't get up from here and go live, you ain't gonna go live. So I don't put it off all day. I don't sing everybody. I'm watching everybody live. I was like, I'm still gonna wait a little while longer. I almost waited too long. I surely did. Christine. Hey, Michael Feast. Hey, Lakeisha again. I'm pulling up my other device so I can see everybody. Do you all know whether or not April Love got it to 500? She was at 495, guys. So she only needs five subscribers to get her to 500. She needs 5 subscribers to get her to 500. So I hope we can do that for her. I'm surprised that she's not there. She should have been there. It was an insult to know that April Love, one of our favorite people, have not made it to 500. The numbers are not matching at the top, so we need everybody to hit that like button. Got 45 people in the bushes, and I just started. Please hit the like button for me. Say it ain't so, Sheila Austin. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? How are you? And we're going to got everybody on a big screen now. Hey, Miss LB. I see you looking. Say it ain't so. Everybody's speaking to everybody. Michael Feast want to know to you, Daniel Berry, if you're still here. Do you cover AFL? So communicate that to him. Or Michael Feast, you can go over to his page, which is Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Make sure I say hello to everybody. Tina Turner 95, hello. Zaza. Felicia Town, The Life of Patricia Stevens. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bushwatchers. Y'all hit that like button. I got 61 people in the bushes. Listen, Bushwatchers, because I know my people that's in the chat, they hit the like button. So I'm never going to know the answer to this question if I don't ask you guys, okay, Bushwatchers? So here's a question to the Bushwatchers. And you can be brutally honest, it's okay. If you don't want to be honest in my chat, then you can go to the back of my comments when we're done and give me the answer so I won't always be puzzled to know why. But here's the question, guys. Here's the question. So please be brave and give me this answer. Hey, Melissa Bean 441. Hey. Thank you, Christine. She said, I love your hair. So bushwhackers, I got 72 people in the bushes. So apparently a lot of you guys think on the same wavelength because there's so many people in the bushes, ain't nobody hitting the like button. So my question is to the bushwhackers that have not hit the like button. Why? It's absolutely free. Why don't you hit the like button? But you come in like a Russian flood. You hang around, listen to the whole live, enjoy the laughter, enjoy the seriousness of the conversation, but you refuse to hit that like button. I'm just so baffled, and I don't understand why. I mean, what is the deal with that? Do you feel like you will be being disloyal to somebody if you don't hit the like button? I mean, I don't get it, guys. I really don't get it. I don't get it. And I want to know why so I can stop pounding and pounding and pounding you guys about hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Please let me understand, why don't you hit the like button? That is protocol for the whole YouTube platform. Even with Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and X, which is the new Twitter, you have to hit some type of button to indicate that you are present or in the house. So I got 97 people in the bushes, and I need everybody to hit the like button for me. Now, of course, I will be amiss if I don't also mention that I do have membership. I have memberships. I have Super Chat, Super Sticker, and I'll be damned, I got a Cash App. My Cash App is, if somebody would put it in the chat for me, hey, Les Rob. My Cash App is $Jesus, like the Lord, 7829. If you guys would like to donate or just give me support, then it will be much appreciated. And I thank you guys. It doesn't sway me here or there. I have proven myself to that. I've been out here for 3 years. I will continue to go live. I wish you guys would, but you know, life be lifing. I understand, but just know that it plays a big part in what we do here. Everybody know that no matter what we do in this life, we got to pay. I mean, that's just the way our system is set up. We got to pay for the cable unless you got somebody that could give it to you for free. Bootleg cable, somebody that can hook it up for you. But even when they hook it up for you that one time, you got to pay that one time. So entertainment costs, okay? When you go to the movie, you pay to go in to see that movie, right? When you go to a concert, you pay for that concert. When you go out to eat, anything that's entertaining and that keeps us in this world to be satisfied and we're able to go on with our day-to-day, this is what we have. This is all we have to keep us grounded and moving, because if we didn't have some form of entertainment, we would just absolutely kill each other. So I'm so happy that we have entertainment for a distraction. Thank you, Christine. Christine Foot say, Granny, I will support you as soon as I get a little something. And that's understandable because everybody don't have it at the same time. But that goes both ways. Just like everybody don't have it at the same time, everybody's not broke at the same time. So somebody out of 112 people have some type of support for all of these content creators that's out here really trying to entertain you guys. And it already have proven to me that this is a multi-billion-dollar industry because you guys come along each and every day. We can come out here 3, 4, 5 times. Somebody's going to show up. You all love this stuff. You love this stuff. So why don't you feel as though these people that is taking time out of their life to come in and talk to you and entertain you deserve some type of grace, deserve some type of appreciation? Why don't you? Grown people think this way. When you're grown, children don't know no better. That's why you have to teach them. But a grown up knows that nothing is for free. Because we have been around in this world long enough to know that you got to pay to play. You have to pay to play. Everybody know that, right? I'm such a teacher, guys. I'm so, that's just that's just me. I did get the opportunity to work with the special ed department where I got a chance to teach and work with your children and grandchildren and help them to develop. So that's just the teacher in me. I have always had the position where I was the overseer and I had always trained and have to show everybody how to do things. So that's just who I am. Even I don't know how to really put it, but I'm just going to always be that person. So let me see who else came in. Hey, Cornbread. Okay. I haven't seen the bunny ears in so long, Cornbread 69, but that is so awesome. They don't even have it really. You can buy a antenna, but when you say bunny ears, that takes me all the way back because I know exactly what you're talking about. I do. Melissa Bean said, "Oh, Granny, please let me answer." Now you all know we started the conversation off with a question for the Bushwatchers. I asked the Bushwatcher, why don't you hit the like button? Do you feel disloyal to whoever that you are backing or you supporting so strongly? Because you know that, I must throw this in, if you hit the like button, guys, I know that sometimes I feel so silly saying things to you guys. I feel so ridiculous because I know. If you hit that like button, nobody knows that it was you, right? You know that, right? Nobody see you doing it. The content creator don't know you did it. We just know the number went up. We don't know who did it. So it's almost like you're not going to get in any trouble. You're not going to get into any trouble. Okay, Melissa Bean, you can answer the question. So this is Melissa Bean's answer. She said the reason why the Bushwatchers do not hit the like button, Granny, is because they low-key love you, but they're afraid of they're afraid to break loose of their YouTube slave keymaster. I like that. Thank you, Melissa Bean. That was good, right, guys? How y'all like that, Bushwatcher? Do y'all think, did she come close? Did she come close, guys? I think she came kind of close. Now we got 110 people in the bushes. Now those bushes are getting kind of crowded, guys. Y'all better move up to the skybox. Now we got a skybox. But before you leave, could you guys reach over and hit the like button? It's absolutely free. It is absolutely free. Hey, Sarah. Now in my country it's Sarah, but I'm thinking since you're in I think this is Arabic or something like that. So I say Sarah because I know y'all break up a lot of things the way you speak. So I hope I pronounced that right. Christine Foot said, you are absolutely right. Hello, Emmanuel. Frankfurt. Oh, that's so awesome. Frankfurt, Germany. Is there another Frankfurt? That's the only Frankfurt I ever heard of my entire life was Frankfurt, Germany. So I hope that is so true. I thank you guys for joining me from all over the world. I know, guys, there's going to be some things that I'm going to be talking about. You all not going to have no idea what I'm talking about. But most of the people that's in my chat right now, we're all in this sector. So we know the different content creators and we pretty much know what's going on the different platforms. And so we all just come together and we just talk about the different things that's going on in this sector with the different content creators, whether we agree or disagree. So I have a great commentary for tonight. Thank you, Riri, for putting in my Cash App, $Jesus 7829. Thank you guys so much. If God put it on y'all heart to bless me, then bless me. Don't run from that. You know, the Lord loves a cheerful giver. And don't forget tomorrow evening when we do our praise and worship, it's going to be through the roof, guys. It's going to be straight up into the atmosphere. We're going all the way. It's going to be good. And the gospel music will be amazing. So please know that. So I had to come live tonight because this is my last night, the last opportunity I have to come on and be silly a little bit. Garney is also here. Deborah Moore, they don't hit the like button because they don't like you. Oh, that's a stab in the heart. I hope you guys like me because I love everybody. I don't agree with everybody, but I never understood how can a person not like somebody that they have never met. You know, that's weird right there. That's weird. Just like if we didn't have social media, and wouldn't you just still just love all the people of the world? Just love people because they're people. And you know, we got some hateful people. We got some people that hate you because of the color of your skin. We have people that hate you. We talking about hate, which is a very strong and powerful word. Hate you because of the way you wear your hair. Hate you because of the way you hold your mouth. Hate you because you wear glasses. Hate you because you're breathing. Hate you because your mouth is moving. We have people that hate for all types of reasons, but hate is such a strong and powerful word. When you're running around hating people, guess what? You're killing yourself because you have to, if you believe in God, God is love and God made us into his image. So we're more like God. That's why we love. We love, we don't hate. But I don't want to go into religious realm tonight because I got something I really want to talk about. Did I speak to everybody? Hey, Cheryl P. I know that Let's Rock is working, so she might not get the opportunity to help Riri react. I would like to have a couple of volunteer moderators tonight, but it's gonna have to be somebody that I know. I don't want anybody and everybody. It's got to be somebody that I know because I don't want anybody dropping in my chat blocking out people that I love and I care about. So if I have any volunteers that want to volunteer modding for me tonight and helping Renee out, let me know before I get started, but I'm about to get started. So Gloria Wiley is somebody that I feel as though I know because she's always with me. Michelle P is always with me. I see you looking, Andrew. Patricia, the life of Patricia Stevens. So if I have like a couple of, hey Tater, volunteer moderators before I get started, because it's going to get a little ugly. And we might have some people that's running in and going. I feel like Renee can handle it, but I don't want to put too much on her because this is all fun. So I don't want to overwork her. Hey, Speak the Truth. So y'all let me know because I'm getting ready to get started. J. Gill, one of my favorite people. I know it's y'all just love to come to these lives and just relax and engage, but my moderators can definitely engage with the conversation. Okay. You just what you do when you're moderating, guys, you just pay attention to the chat, and you can know when somebody coming in and acting crazy. And what you do, I don't want you to block anybody, but you can time them out up to 24 hours. You can time them out for like 10 seconds. You can time them out. It all depends on how bad you think the comment that they put in the chat is. Now, anybody can be respectful. I don't like rudeness. I don't like people coming in just saying anything like, we got some trolls that come in and say, I farted in your mouth. You know that's a kid, right? So when we get the trolls in, then you just get them out. That's how you moderate for anybody that don't. So I'm saying. So I hope that will help you guys. Let me see. So we saw Gloria said that she's volunteered to help out. Riri said, let's go. I know Riri got it. I know she got it. So I'm going to let, Gloria and the life of Patricia Stevens, they're going to be my two mods. They're going to volunteer this evening, so I don't need anybody else. So we're going to let them do it. So here we go. And then I'm going to get into my conversation. I got to find their name. Okay, let me see. Where are you? Okay. And so while I'm doing this, Bushwatchers, don't forget to hit that like button. I promise I won't tell. I won't tell. I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to tell. They'll never know it was you. They can't see. You're invisible here. Nobody know who hits the like button. But I thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Patricia Lemon. Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go. And so let's get started. So I woke up this morning and I was listening to Thifa. Not really listening, but I was trolling, and I saw her title. And I forgot what it was, what the title was, but she was just telling her people that it was 2 a.m. in the morning and she was just coming live. And she was trying to see, was it anybody that was up? Now, I mind you that on yesterday, we did get paid. So yesterday was the 21st, and we got paid YouTube. So I had been looking for Thifa all yesterday. I guess you said, what you looking for me for? Because you're a content creator that talks a lot of BS, and I be trying to hear what you got to say. That's my answer to you. You ain't got to ask nobody. So anyway, I was looking for Thifa all yesterday, and she was out of sight. But y'all know yesterday was payday, and I told you guys what I used to do on payday. Go straight to the casino. and spent all my money. So when she came on at 2 o'clock a.m. in the morning, I said she broke. I already knew it. Her ass broke. She might have still been at the casino, but she came live just to see could she get in the cash apps. That's what she came live for. She came live to see could she get some cash up, guys. You gotta peep the play at all times, cause she's always thinking, okay? But she gave them some type of ludicrous talking about she had to come somewhere to let her uncles in to catch some wild hogs or something crazy. So if they have wild hogs on their property, guys, you all know that Thieful is the first person that called Roz pig. And we knew that she had some type of obsession with pigs, because right after she gave her that name, she would go to the market and they would have a little baby pig unalive in packages, and she thought we wanted to see that, and she hold that up and show everybody the little fetus pig, and then she had the big pig with the apple in his mouth, and when I said to myself, this girl got an obsession with pigs. Why do she like pigs so much though? That's what it is. She got a pig farm. So y'all know it smells on that farm. That's a smelly farm right there. I remember when I was a kid, when my older sister got married. Her husband came from the country. I'm a city girl. And so when her husband came from the country, we used to go visit my sister. They had this big old hog. And that hog used to stink. I'd be like, oh my God. And you know when you're a kid, how you can get so animated. So we just couldn't stand. We go around like this, holding our nose, you know. Because that's a pig farm. But yeah. She was on here. She was just talking about how she just came on just to, because she didn't have nothing to do. She had been with her family. But y'all know she showed us a video that when she go to the casino, it'd be a group of them. It'd be like her cousins or sisters or boyfriend. Everybody be there. So they go to the casino together. So I just heard it in her voice that she was broke. She was broke. She done went and lost her whole check. That whole YouTube check is gone. That check is gone. And that was Thieful this morning. It was something else, but I can't remember everything that she was talking about because it really wasn't anything. Of course, I wasn't up at 2 a.m. watching her. I saw it when I got up around 8 or 9. That's when I saw, when I was scrolling. Then I rolled on around to Jess, what I call this person? Well, let's say Jess It, and AKA Bookman, AKA Buffalo Butt. So I went to that platform next, and I wanted to ask Jess It, why is it so important to you to worry about everything that Kelly do? Why are you so invested? Why does it matter? Now, this is my observation because I've been watching the whole situation. You know, I'm a veteran out here. I've been here a long time, since the beginning, since the birth of Roz on social media. Let's not get it twisted. Since the birth of her social media platform. And I know when you first came out and Thieful was being so ugly and nasty, you just felt like you wanted to insert yourself. So they came after you with her and her daughter and other people. And I think they said some very hurtful things to you. They doxed you. They found out you had an adopted daughter or a foster daughter that you had raised. And they said some really mean things to you. And I think they really hurt your feeling. And you are really still angry behind that. You are a woman scorned. You always try so hard to say things that you think will make her look bad or make her feel bad. But I want to say to you just why you can't just get over it. I think that was last year. Can you leave last year in last year? You was talking about the lady that was at the giveaway by the name of Miss Lady. Now, most of her squad had never heard of the lady. But of course, you're so busy being Inspector Gadget, the mall inspector, or YouTube inspector. You out here talking about she was scamming. She know who the lady was. She was trying to scam her squad, and we had the whole conversation about it yesterday. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I tell you guys all the time, the squad is very intelligent. We're not empty brain, very intelligent people. Supporters and squad, very intelligent, like-minded people. You can't really pull the wool over their eyes unless they let you, unless they allow it to happen. So you don't know any more than they know. Sometimes when you support somebody, you don't worry about it because when you give from the heart. What they do with it is between them and God. You just give it. You don't give it and follow people around trying to make sure they're going to do what they said they were going to do with it. That's not being a cheerful giver. You don't worry about that. So you were so invested in proving that she knew the person because she said, let me find my boo. I think that you kind of got confused a little bit and you were so sure of yourself because I was there for the giveaway. And when she said, let me find my boo, to my understanding, she was not even talking about Miss Lady. She was talking about the second person that won that everybody in the squad knew. That's who she was calling boo. She wasn't calling the Miss Lady boo. And you out here first thing in the morning spreading lies and you're wrong. What do we say over here? Loud and wrong. So you loud and you wrong. That is not what was going on. I don't know where you came in on the conversation, but when she said, where my boo, she was talking about the lady that won the $50. Y'all put the name in the chat who won the $50. I know her so well, but I could not think of her name all day. Pennywise. She was talking about Pennywise when she started saying boo. And you over here telling your people, go listen. Look how she said boo. When she said boo because she knew that person. You're right. She was talking about Pennywise when she said there go my boo. She was not talking about Miss Lady. You got everything misconstrued, twisted, turned around, upside down, and you wrong. Y'all hit that like button for me. Y'all hit the like button for me because I'm just here to get it, to set the record right. Now, if I'm going to do a live and I'm going to try to tell people, y'all know that sometimes Granny might not have her facts all the way. I might not have all of my I's dotted and my T's crossed, but I know what I'm talking about. But sometimes you guys be trying to be so, just try to be so mean that you try to make me come a certain way and say it the way that you would say it or explain it the way you would explain it. But I'm my own person. This is what I talk. This is how I talk. I'm never going to explain things the way you explain them. This is the way I explain. So I just wanted just it to know that you was wrong. She was not talking about that lady by the name of Miss Lady. She was not talking about her. She was saying she wished Davion was around because she usually help her with sending the cash apps and stuff. And we was all congratulating Pennywise, and she was saying, "There go my boo. Where my boo at?" She was looking in the chat trying to find her. Where's she at? Where's she at? And girl, then you go on and 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 on. This morning, you just would not let it go. You said, she said, my boo. I think you said that about 1,000 times. Did y'all hear the way she said, my boo? My boo? My boo? You just kept on saying this. I said, oh my God, she's wrong. I started to go live this morning to let you know what you were saying was wrong. How do you feel when you're wrong? I know that you are dealing with some hurt because they doxed you and they put out there that you had a foster daughter, you could not pay your bills, you know, all the things that they be saying. But you got to have thick skin in this game. You do a lot of stuff when it comes to Roz and her family. And when they come back at you, then you be so upset and you be blind with anger. And you think you're dissecting something, but you're not. I just want you to just do your commentary on whatever and whomever you want, but don't do it with envy, angry, malice. Don't do it with that in your heart, because we can see it. We can sense it. Your platform is not going to grow when people know that you're only doing it because you're angry at somebody. You got to know that. Riri, when you say isn't she still demonetized, you're talking about who are you talking about? Thifa? Cause just you demonetized too? Why is there so many of you people out here demonetized, but y'all going live 3 or 4 times a day? Y'all is working for YouTube for free when they gonna only give you a nickel and a dime for your videos. Y'all ought to be shaming yourself. But y'all keep it coming. Y'all know I told y'all that these people are so addicted to this social media. They need you guys. They need you guys. And who knows, you all might look up and get a cash out. You might look up and get a cash out because they need some entertainment. They need something to do. So y'all just keep doing what you're doing. Hey, Lakeisha Green, just keep doing what you're doing. I know she's here, Patricia, but she's working. She works in the evening. She gets off at 10. So that's why she's in. Now, sometimes she can listen, but she can't focus where she can do the blocking and stuff. But Riri got it. I know Riri can handle it. Shameka, hey, how you doing? I see you looking, say gross. Royal Queen Beautiful, hey. Sharon Johnson, hey. A-Hole said, talking to everybody in the chat, A-Hole, first they got a messed up name. A-Hole want to know that you all eating watermelon today. Guess what, A-Hole? I ate some watermelon and some chicken. Yep. I love my chicken and I love my watermelon. How about that? I had me some watermelon and I had me some chicken. Thank you for asking. Did you have your watermelon and your chicken today? You so silly. Hello, Diane Finch. Sharon Moore, hey. Hey, everybody. Say it ain't so. It's laughing. Dion, what check? Oh, she don't get a check? Oh, okay. I just know that she sounded broke. You know she been taking up that donation for that meet and greet. I guess you know when to spend all the money. She came back to try to get some more. That was too funny. Okay, that's true. Hey Annette. Dion, everybody speaking to everybody. Melissa Bean said, no, Granny, that was all them cash out and the people at the door. That's right. Yeah, I got it now. That's right. She know when to spend all of that. She came back to re-up. Patricia said, the life of Patricia Stevens said, speak, Granny. Les Rod said, how can Rod scam her squad with her own money? Shaking my head. Just as is delusional. He needs content. That Let's Rock is brutal, guys. Let's Rock is brutal. Y'all hear me? Hey, Roz. Roz is here, guys. Roz is here. Hello there, darling. Girl, we're going to have some fun with these people tonight. You hear me? Because Uncle Meathead no enter the building. She was talking about, yeah. I know that. But just it come out here and she didn't know what she was talking about. But that thing was just so funny because she really thought she knew what she was talking about, but she didn't. Roger Queen says she is so nosy and still can't get it right. I want to know just it. I know that's my business, but how old are you? I think you're in your 50s. Do you really? Because, I just be hearing things. I don't know for sure. Do you really live with your father or do your father live with you? And I know life happens with everybody. And you always say that you was some type of ex-cop or you was in the, what they call it, public rectum where, what they call people that help, like the police officer, they call them what, guys? Public something. Public, just like a cop. So if you did that for all of your life, y'all have benefits and stuff like that. Why don't you come and tell the story what happened to your life? Why after 50 plus years you ended back up with your dad? Why don't you share that story? I know that could help somebody along the way. You're so smart and you got too much knowledge to be so dumb. That don't go hand in hand. When you have a story to tell and a testimony, you're supposed to, that is your assignment. That is what you owe the world, is to talk about your life experience. What happened? Why did you end back up at your dad's house? Why did you give up your apartment? I mean, you guys got stuff to talk about. Public figure. Thank you, Sweetness 49. And hello there. Hello, Atlanta, Georgia. Hello, April Love. Hey, everybody. Hey. Vantina, hey. So we want to know what happened. How did you end back up with your mom at your dad's house? Let me tell you. Now, when I was in my 20s and my 30s and I had left my mom's house, I'm in back up home, but look how long that been in my 20s and my 30s. I was just coming from the nest. And when you first come out the nest, you make mistakes. Just like you're making such a big deal over Marjanae. No matter what her situation is, whether she be or not to be, it doesn't matter. She's still young. And when our children are in their 20s and 30s, just be there for them. What are you supposed to do? Lock your door and not let them back in? They're going to make mistakes. I get so sick of you people, older, mature women that been there, done that, know that we have made so many mistakes along the way. And if it wasn't for the grace of God blessing us with our parents, where would we be right now? So when your children have to come back home because they tried it and something happened where they had to come back, that's okay. You let them, you open up your door, let them get up, brush themselves off, and when they feel strong enough, let them go out there and try it again. And let them keep going and try it again. But you in your 50s, you almost out of here. You got 1 foot here and 1 foot in the grave when you start hitting 50, 60, and 70. But we know that any of us can go at any time. But I'm just saying, when God bless you with days, then once you get in your 50s and your 60s and your 70s, then you kind of like got it right. It's time to have it right. Hey, Pisces. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. Hello, Pisces. Beautiful. Yes, just it. So that is so weird of you to be back with your father. Now, if you're taking care of him, it's understood. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, word on the curve is you moved in with him. It's not the other way around. That's the word on the curve. And you talking about Day is 28, 27, 28 years old. You've been 27, 28 before. You know how it is. You know how it is. But she got it going on. She ain't out making babies. She's trying to be book smart. She's trying to get degrees so she can make it in this world. So she got the right mindset. She's doing all the right things. I don't understand why you older women that's out here is being so hard on that young girl. Even though she got a mouthpiece on her, but let me been her and y'all came for my mama. Y'all ain't heard nothing. Y'all ain't heard nothing. I would kill a rock. And you know you can't kill a rock. For mine, and she grown. She ain't no little child cursing, fussing y'all out. She is a grown adult. And y'all is coming for her mom. And she can cuss y'all out anytime she get ready. And ain't nothing her mom can't say, I'm gonna whoop you. Don't you cuss those people out. And even if her mama said, when we get grown, we still got our own mind. We do whatever the hell we want to do with respect. When it comes to our parents, that's just the way it is. And you know, if you got any human side of you, if anybody came for your daddy, if you saw your papa, somebody trying to hurt him, girl, you're gonna put your life on the line for him. So why y'all can't see that with Davion? Why y'all can't see that? How do you all think she feel to see the whole social media in this sector, everybody coming for her mama? Her mama got one platform. Her mama talk about everything just like everybody else out here do. But you guys are so judgmental. You want to judge. You want to always tell people you ought to not do this and you ought to not do that, but we're all doing the same thing. But you're going to say, oh, it's okay for that person to do it, but you cannot do it. That's a lie. When you grown, you are accountable for the things that you do, and only you gonna deal with it, and only you gonna pay for what you do. Dion NYC said Davion is so funny with her mouth on this YouTube. Yes, a lot of us that's on this side, guys, a lot of the squad and supporters, we love Davion because you got to be swift on your feet, and you just got to know how to bring it out here, because that's the only thing these people understand. You got to know how to beat them off. You got to comfort them demons the same way they come for you. And she got a mouth on her, so I'm just so happy that she's the old chip off the block. I'm just so happy that she's strong spirit like that. I knew that when I first seen her for the very first time. I was like, I told somebody, I said, that's a young person right there. Most young people like that. They got strong spirits. They like raging bulls, if you want to give them a description. Most young people are just like Davion. I started wondering and scratching my head long years ago when I saw that young people don't have no respect for us elders anymore. We was raised a different way. We was raised up where we had to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, and please. Their generation don't have to say none of that, and they look at us crazy when they hear us say it. So she is not the only one. It's a whole generation of Davions. It's a whole generation of Davion. And a lot of us have Davions in our family. But then y'all want to chastise her. Like y'all, it's unheard of. Oh, this is so unheard of. I can't believe that she's talking to us grown folks like that when y'all hear it every single day from family members. It'd be blowing my mind. I'd be like, fake, 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 fake. You have to face your reality and know that when you're trying to tell somebody what they're doing wrong, don't forget, when you're pointing, one is pointing right back at you because you're going through the same thing somewhere in your family, somewhere in your atmosphere. You're dealing with the same thing. You all be so weird trying to tell her mom, set her straight. And you all know y'all can't even handle your own grown children. Y'all can't handle your own grown children. I know I can't stronghold those boys. Those boys are grown. I done did the best that I could do, and I'm done. Now I turn it over to the Lord. It's out of my hand. I did what I could do. I did the best that I could. And that's all I got. She can't raise her no more. You need to go get your daughter. You need to tell your daughter she don't need to be talking to these old people like that. But these old people are not like the old people of old. The old people of old was not like Uncle Meathead over there. Uncle Meathead poke and poke and poke and poke and poke. Uncle Meathead is that old person that you will beat up. That's what Uncle Meathead made somebody fight her, a young person, because she don't know when to shut up. Uncle Meathead don't know how to shut up. I did a whole live on yesterday, and I was just having fun with my people, and I started off saying, I was just singing a song, just letting everybody know I was in a very good mood. So I was saying, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Now, I'm just having fun with my people, my supporter. But of course, Uncle Meathead in the bushes like this. looking, paying attention, trying to find something to talk about because she ain't got no content. So here she come poking. Here she come poking with Granny. Here she come. You know, here she come. I said, well, damn. I heard you say you can do anything better than me. I bet you can't show your teeth. I said, that be. I said, that be. I bet you can't show your neck. That's what I said. Here you come. I ain't even bothering you. And here you come with your cock-eyed, red ass, pig face, nappy hair with that damn, what is that thing they put around your head? Headband. Look like you going to work out. Hair sticking straight up in your head. Look like Don King. Look like a Cleopat. Talking to me? Girl, you don't even compare. Arms hanging. Talk about who my doctor said when you get old, your skin gonna hang. That's a lie. Your doctor ain't told you that. You just trying to give us an excuse for your fatness. If you had left that bacon that you eat every morning alone, your arms would not be hanging like that. You look like, I believe I can fly. Arms wagging. I believe I can touch the sky. I'm thinking about Granny every night and day. I know she wish I would go away. You damn right. Find you somebody to play with, girl. Because I told you, I've been on a cruise 2 weeks. I've been on a flight another week or two. A 10-hour road trip. And now I'm back. I'm so refreshed. You better leave me alone because I'm coming with it. I'm coming with it. Don't worry about my teeth when your face look like that. Your skin, somebody told you your skin was glowing. No, that's that fat coming out your pores. That old shiny face, sweating out bacon grease. Girl. And you believe those fools over there telling you that you look as good as me? They lying to you. You can't touch me. You don't even come close. You don't even come close. Look at this body. Look at this body, yaddy, girl. How the hell you think we look alike? Look at my face and your face. My neck is not in my chest. I didn't eat my neck. You ate your neck. Your neck is gone. You know that, right? Your neck is gone. What's that hanging down? You sure you 60? Anything. You look like you 80 going on 90. That's when all the people, that chin and stuff be meeting together. So you need to quit lying. You need to quit lying. And you had the audacity to talk about somebody talking about pubic hair, talking about they ought to be shaming themselves, talking about pubic hair. Ho, ho, ho. Do you just not remember what you were talking about on Monday? This is Saturday. You did a whole lot talking about, I ain't never shaved my pubic hairs. You said that, dumbass. You was talking about your pubic hairs. You a dumb old hillbilly woman. You know that? You ain't got the sense you was born with. You are so stupid. I'd be just embarrassed that you're so stupid. And it ain't funny. 70 this year. And you're acting like that? I ain't never shaved before. I wouldn't tell no damn body. Wolf puss. I wouldn't tell nobody. Why are you bragging on never shaving? Do you know that stuff grow? So it's probably hanging down to your knee, looking like a werewolf. No wonder. What I call that man? I ain't talked about him in so long. No wonder Robert don't want none. He can't even find it. It's like a jungle sometimes. It's like a jungle. Robert don't want to go down there and get lost. You are 70 to let you tell it. You are 70 and you have never shaved. Never. That's what you said. That's what you said. You always be out here putting your foot in your mouth. You out here talking about you ain't never shaved and you're bragging about it. Talking about my puke is silk. It's so silky. What a conversation coming out of a 70-year-old woman's mouth. You ain't got no shame. And you should be ashamed of yourself. You're gonna never hear Grandma talking about, ooh, my titties is not burnt no more. Ooh, why would I be over here talking like that? People supposed to look to me for guidance. I'm not gonna be out here talking any type of way. You ought to be ashamed of yourself and then talking about somebody else talking about theirs. You had a whole conversation talking about you never shaved down there before. I would have kept that to myself. That is pretty damn scary. 50 years of hair growing down there, it's got to be funky. It got to be funky. Yes, it's funky. It's got to be funky down there. And the heat, girl, you're going to have a whole forest fire going on. You better stay out that sun. Talking about, I love the sun. You're going to start a fire. You're going to start a fire. It's going to ignite. You're going to be running all around that portable. You're going to start a fire. And I'm going to tell you something. And take my advice. Don't never tell that story again, okay? And when you hear somebody else talking about theirs, you just sit in that rocking chair and just rock back and forth. Say, if they know like I know, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. That ain't no subject for everybody to know about. That's what you need to be doing. You're beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so dumb. So dumb. I cannot believe that lady. I just say, shut your ass up. Shut up talking about stuff like that. And you said that Kelly be scamming her people. Excuse me. And all she do is lie. That's what you said. I want to know why you can see or you can think when Kelly is not telling the truth, but people get on here and lie every day, all day long, but you don't see that, or you won't dare talk about that. See, you see why that your platform is stagnant like that? Because you want to just talk about one thing. You don't want to open it up and talk about everybody. You want to just talk about what Kelly's doing, but not what Tex is doing. And she's doing worse. She's scamming. She's out here going on a meet and greet 3 times every 3 months. Every 3 months she's going on a meet and greet, and she do the same thing. Donations. Anybody got any donation? Even if you ain't going on the meet and greet, you got any donation? Do you want to donate to the meet and greet? How many times they got a meet and greet? Y'all need to start calling it something else now, because you already met. It ain't a meet no more. You already met. You met and you greeted, and that's the end of that. And did you all come to social media because your life is just so pitiful and so boring? You don't have anybody? Do you not have any friends? Y'all don't have any friends in the families? I would not want to come around people that I don't even know that many times. I mean, I'm a Virgo. And Virgos are more introvert, I'm not though. I'm an extrovert, but a lot of us just like to be to ourselves. You know, we love people, but we don't like to be around crowds and stuff like that. But you guys seem like you just missing something in your life. And you all talking about how the squad let Ross take advantage. What about the damn train riders? Y'all don't think y'all been taken advantage of? Y'all can't see people coming up with those elaborate plans every other month. Y'all just finished feeding the hungry. And for you, Uncle Mehead, you said Roz, she scammed her squad for Christmas fund, birthday fund, 4th of July fund, New Year's Eve fund, Easter fund, back to school fund, summer fund, spring fund. Well, guess what, Uncle Mehead? You scam your squad, you scam your people Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7 days a damn week. So what's the difference? What's the difference? At least when if Ross is scamming, at least it be on holidays. You scam your people every single day. Ain't no day. You come on there, you tell them to send me a damn cash out just because it's Sunday. Send me a cash out because I'm sitting here talking to you. That's a scam. That's a scam. And we have yet to see what you did with all of that lawyer money. Is that how you bought your new patio furniture? Girl, just stop. Because you just need to just stop. You are so pathetic. You're so pathetic. You remember about a year and a half ago, I don't know, you might not remember because you have that senile. You see now. I came out with my pretty braids on my head and I was wearing my different headbands. I was looking cute. You know I was looking cute. You were hating on me, girl. You were talking about, ugh, why she keep wearing those headbands on her head? She looked like she's getting ready to go to the gym. How many of you guys heard this ho say that? How many of y'all heard her say, I wear all those headbands, I look like I'm getting ready to go to the gym? Y'all know when she said that, she was like, ooh, I like your style. She liked my style. Y'all see, every day she got on a different headband. Every day she got on a different headband, hair sticking straight up on her head, looking like Don King. Talking about, ooh, I'm sure glad it turned white. Okay, it's white. Now when you do something with it, you are so pathetic. Why do you keep coming on social media looking like that? Why are you looking like that? You are dressed from your feet to your chest, but everything else you get let go. You put on some clothes and some shoes, but you won't do nothing to your head and your face. I don't get it. You have no room to talk about nobody. Work on yourself. And if you ain't jealous of Kelly, then what is it? Could you please just tell us what is it? Because you talk about her every single day, talking about what I have to be jealous of. I got a taco truck. No, you got a portable. They use those in school for the children when the school is overcrowded. They put them outside in a portable so they can learn. It's just this long old thing that looks like a trailer truck. It got one floor. And it's long. Y'all cut in some doors and try to put some rooms and stuff in there. You're really a clutter rat. You already know you're a hoarder. You are a real hoarder. But you want to pretend that you got so much more. You're so jealous. Why are you jealous? Just be thankful. Just be thankful for what you got, though you may not drive a brand new Cadillac. Gangsta white walls, TV antenna stay in the back. You may not have a car at all. Just remember Uncle Meathead. You can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Just be thankful for what you got. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anything you got to say about me, don't worry about it. Let's not worry about granny teeth. Don't worry about it. When you look like that, just be thankful, girl. Just be thankful. Just be thankful, because talking about me don't make you look no better. If we did a poll, I'm going to win. If me and you walk down the street together, everybody's going to come to you and they're going to say, ooh, your granddaughter look good. Because that's how much different we look in age. I can go for a younger person, but you can't. You ain't never seen Granny dressed all the way up. Lashes, hair, gown. You ain't never seen it, girl. I make you look like a great grandmama. So just stop. Just stop. Stop comparing yourself with me. You told me. You came to social media and admitted that you do not like my smile. I don't like the way she be smiling. You think I'm going to ever forget that? I'm never going to forget, lady, that you said you don't like my smile. A smile. A damn smile. Here, you can have it. Just take it. Here. That is crazy. She sit there all day long in that hot sun. No, she need a tan, and she called us black asses all day long. Y'all know she want to be all color, right? She wants so bad to have some melanin in that skin. She wants some melanin in that skin so bad, guys. She do. She just wish so bad she can be our color. She hate her color. She hate her color because she's beige. She's not black. She's not white. She's beige. She's beige. Rod Queen said that pig got a rank cat down there. That is hilarious. Dion say black and gray carpet down there. No life at all, just sitting and trolling you two all day long. Sad. Speak the truth said my stomach hurt. Cheryl P say, you know Robert ain't eating that. I don't blame him. She said she have never ever shaved down there. Never, guys. She is 70 years old and she have never shaved. I tell you what, man. You know they got a thing called Nair, right? Nair hair remover. So I know you're a hillbilly and you don't know a lot of stuff, but why don't you try it out? It's time for you to take some of that hair that, grow down there and put it in your spots on your head. Just glue them in, glue it on your head. Everywhere you got a bald spot, put some pubic hair in those spots, okay? Oh, is so funny. Try it. Try it. Come and let us see how it work out. Try it and let us see how it work out. Yeah, Sharon, she's beige, baby. She's beige. Yeah, she's a disgrace for a 70-year-old woman. Talking about y'all have to listen to an old drunk. We're glad that you have finally identified yourself as being an old drunk. Now, when you made that comment on yesterday, you thought I was going to come and entertain your ass, didn't you? You did. You thought you were going to go drink your Grey Goose and come and have a time with Granny. April Fool. I ain't thinking about your big red albino ass. I ain't thinking about you, lady. Dorothy said, I'm a Virgo Granny. All right. Melissa said, meet and greet to feed the barnyard tart and support her habit. Yeah, that's the scam of the century. But y'all don't get it wrong, because I don't care. Don't get it wrong. Please, train riders, don't get it wrong. I don't care where y'all send y'all money to. Please, no, I don't care. But if it's a talking point, something to talk about, then I'll do that. But believe me when I tell you that it doesn't penetrate my skin, my brain. I don't care. Y'all can support Barnyard Betty all y'all want to. Y'all can walk around and when she tell y'all to send it. I don't give a damn. That's your money. I ain't missing no money on this end for her shenanigans. That's you guys. And what I do with mine is my business. So give me the same grace. Give me the same respect wherever I put it. Whoever I want to support, that's my business. Don't come out and try to tell me, oh, if I was you, I wouldn't give them my money. Well, you not me. You not me. Oh, you just being scammed. Well, let me be scammed. Oh, she taking advantage of you. Well, let her take advantage of me. If you think I'm not smart enough to know the difference, don't support her. Don't support her. Because she's just running game. Like I ain't never ran game before. My husband used to say, sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you. That's what my husband used to say all the time. And it only means that sometimes you're going to be taken advantage of, and sometimes you're going to take advantage of somebody. You're not going to always get it right, but give from your heart. And when you give, don't let nobody make you feel no kind of way like you a fool. You should have never gave that person your money. Look, if somebody come out and they tell you they're in need, they take us back to our Bible lesson. It's like faith without work is dead. You don't take a naked person that begging you for food and clothing and you tell them, go be full and stay warm, but you didn't give them nothing to do those things. See, when you give, you just give. You give and you just walk away. Sometimes in my young days, I used to always be like, oh, I know they ain't gonna do what they say they're gonna do with it. But God showed me better. Now I don't even care. If I give it to you, I gave it from my heart. I don't care what you do with it. Because you must have really, really needed it if you had to lie about it. That's how I feel. You must really, really need it if you got to lie about it. So whether you told me it was for drugs or alcohol or food, if you had to lie about it, it must have been something that you really, really needed. Just like Tifa in that gambling addiction, she got to have it. She got to have it. Now, why she won't go out and work for it, that's another story. Thank you, Patricia Stevens, for being a member for 6 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Y'all got to know that. When people be out trying to say something to you guys about giving to us content creators, y'all just start walking away from that. Because that could just be the devil trying to block your blessing, trying to tell you not to help people, not to do things. Give from the heart, and always know that the more you give, the more you will receive. Always know, thank you, Patricia. Always know, guys, that when you give, let me tell you guys this. When you give, you're going to get a blessing back in return because God loves a cheerful giver, right? A blessing does not have to be money, guys. Your health, your family health, all of those things are blessings from above. It don't have to, if you give money, that don't mean you're going to get money back. It don't have to be that. But if you wake up and God gave you another day, guess what? That might have been that blessing for you helping that person. You never know how your blessing's going to come. You never know how your blessing's going to come. Blessing is not always a monetary thing. When you got that doctor's appointment and you get that good report, that you might have got that good report because you said one kind word to somebody that you didn't even know was going through it, that made them want to go one more day. We have so many people that's on the verge of wanting to just end it all. A smile could go a long way. A kind word can go a long way. Always know, Hebrews 13 says, always be aware of people because we have entertained angels unaware. Nobody knows that what an angel looks like. But if you believe in God, you know that we do have angels in the world with us because God gave his angels charge over us to keep us. So they're here in the world, and the angel can take the form of anything because they're angels. So always know that if you just understand what everything means, everything works together hand in hand. That's why when Kirk Franklin made that song, we're all a part of God's plan. We're all a part of God's light. I need you, you need me. We're all a part. We all are part of something bigger than all of us. Now, even though we come on social media and clown on each other and have a good time, this is just entertainment. I don't care what anybody say. They try to take it to a different level, but you all are supposed to be able to come and laugh. Talk. That's what women do. We talk. Men's made it a bad thing. They said, that's all y'all women do is gossip. So, okay, we just, throughout the years, we call it gossip. So this is just a platform, a social media site where people come together and gossip. What's wrong with it? Ain't nobody hurt nobody. When you turn it off, you should shut it off. It's over. It's gone. Don't harbor stuff in your heart. Don't walk around angry, mad at people that you don't even know. This just entertainment to keep us going in this life, because life be lifing. And some of us get down we just get down so low, especially when we lose a loved one. That is the worst feeling that anybody have to experience here in this world. But y'all know that we're going to all go through it one day. But I like to tell everybody, if you believe in God, believe in his promise that we're going to see our loved ones again. If you know that, guys, it just make you feel so much better. You have something to look forward to. You have something to look forward to. It's okay if our loved one go ahead of us. because we can't all go together. We all got appointed times, but we're going to all end up together. We're going to still see each other again. The sad part is you're not going to see them in the physical world anymore. But if you know they were struggling and you know how bad the world is and you know they were sick, you're supposed to be happy for them because they let go of the ghost. When Jesus was on the cross and he was being crucified, that was the most painful death in those days that you could put on a person. And he hung there for 3 days. And he finally let go of the ghost. He let his spirit, he released himself from all of that pain, but he still came back. That's not how the story ended. That goes for us too. Once we get out of these physical bodies, see, y'all always make me go there. I'll be trying, but the Holy Spirit come in, God touch my heart, and before you know it, I start preaching. But when your spirit come out of these physical bodies, be happy that your loved one is no longer suffering. This world is this world is so many bad things going on in this world. Why do we want our loved ones to be here to suffer right along with us? Is it true that misery loves company? Especially if you know they're so sick. They're so sick. I know some older people like my mom. Before she left here, guys, she fought a good fight. She did not want to leave because she loved her children so much to the point she suffered for about 3 months. Wouldn't let go. She suffered because she didn't want to leave us. But we had to release her and let her go. Once you get up in your 90s, do you all know former President Carter? I think he made 100 this year. He is like a vegetable, guys. He just lay like that. He can't do nothing. Do you all think that that man is happy laying there like that and he just existing? He can't do nothing. God is keeping life in him. But I'm just saying it's so sad to watch him be 100 years old and can't do nothing. Who wants a life like that? That's the same way with our loved one when they're suffering. That is why the Bible tells us that we should celebrate when they leave and we should cry when they're born because we know what the world has in store for them. The ones of us that's here, we know the world is not a pretty place. And if it wasn't for the grace of God, I don't know what any of us would be. But yes, guys, I'm getting real heavy for y'all now. So it just happens sometimes because it's the God in me, and I can't help it. It just come when I'm trying to explain and tell you guys stuff. But my biggest thought is I want people to understand death better. I want people to understand that death is not the end. If I can get people to understand that, they won't be so broken and so torn and so sad if they knew that they got something to look forward to. If they just knew that it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. You got something to look forward to. Just know that if you guys are in y'all 50s and 60s, y'all know that we used to sing those songs when we were children about how when we all get to heaven, we're going to put on our shoes and we're going to walk all over God's heaven. We used to be singing those songs, guys, and those songs had meanings. Those songs were so true. But we were so young and innocent, we was pure, and we understood it then. But to be in this world and have so many things to come at you, it kind of like beat you down. You know, we all been battered by the storm. We hear all of these lyrics and these songs. It's still there. We've been battered by the storm. So our faith is diminished. That's why you got to keep praying and keep praying and keep praying. And ask God to keep you strong in the faith. Because life will beat faith out of you. It makes you feel like everything is hopeless. You be like, what is it all of this pain for? What is it for? Why are we suffering so? And you start losing your faith. You start losing your faith. But see, that's what the enemy wants you to do. But God say, look on the other side. Look over, this too shall pass. Just give it time. It's a season for everything. And I love the way the Bible puts that it's written in the Bible that there's a season for everything. It's a season to live. It's a season to be born. It's a season to die. It's a season to cry. It's a season to soar. It's a season to reap. They just let you know that everything goes like this. Everything just goes, and there's nothing new under the sun, meaning this all has happened before. Anyway, guys. Yeah, Sharon Whitfall. Sometimes we have a dry season, but that's not the end. When things get so hard and so difficult, guys, y'all pick that Bible up and you get into those scriptures. You just pray your way out of it. Pray your way out of it. And I guarantee you guys, it's going to feel lighter and lighter and lighter. And you're going to be crawling. And then you're going to take one step and then another step. And then your step's going to become swifter and swifter. And then you're going to be running. And then you're going to be like, whoop. I made it through. I'm out of that storm, but not saying that you're not going to run into another one, but you learn how to deal with things. You learn that life will knock you to your knees. Life will knock you off your feet, but you got to get up. Get back up again. Get back up again. And sometimes it knocks the breath at you. It just knocks the heck at you. You don't even want to do nothing. You just want to stay down. You be like, I'm staying down. I ain't getting up. But God ain't going to let you. He ain't going to let you. He going to nudge you. He going to nudge you. He going to nudge you. You going to leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. He going to nudge you. Come on, you can do it. Come on, get up. Come on, you can do it. Then you going to feel like getting up, brushing your teeth. You're going to feel like getting up, making a sandwich. You feel like getting up, taking a shower. You feel like, okay, another day. Let me see what I'm going to do. I guess I'll just do this right here. And each day going to get a little bit better, a little bit better. Before you know it, 1 month gone by, 2 months gone by, a year gone by, 2 years gone by, and you're going to be like, whew. How did I get here? God brought you through. It's going to happen like, it seems slow in the beginning, but then once you get to the other side, you say, damn, 5 years gone by? What did I do for 5 years? I can't even remember. I was so in despair. I was so in despair. And now I'm out of it, and all that time went by, and I didn't even feel anything. That's how it was with my mom. My mom was, we were so close, guys. She was everything to me. And I mean, that thing went by. I started working my hours, and I stayed on that job so much. And before I know it, I had so much time that went by, and I forgot to grieve. And I said to myself, I didn't even really grieve. But of course, I always had the mindset that I was going to see her again. So I did not wallow in my grief, because I made sure that I continued to tell myself, you're going to see her again. You're going to see her again. You're going to see her again. And I know that to be true. So that's what got me on through. But she was dealing with cancer. So she had to come up out of that. I didn't want her to stay here and suffer just to make me happy, just so I could be happy and say I got my mama with me. But she's suffering bad. But I got my mama with me. No, let her go. Let her go. And you will see her again. The Bible says that to lose your life is to gain. And when you try to hold on so tight, that's what you lose. And I was talking to April Love earlier today, and I was trying to say, but I was in the typing. That goes for everything, guys. That's why they say you can't have money and hold on to it too tight, because you're going to lose it. Anything you try to hold on to, our children, you can't hold on to those children when they're grown. You can't be holding on to them. You got to let it go. To loosen it is to gain. When you hold on to it too tight, you're going to lose it. If you could just interpret that and understand that, you're going to be doing really, really good. You're going to be doing really, really, really good to understand that. When you hold on to anything too tight, you're going to lose it. That's why you got to let your children go. When you do all that you can do for your children and you raise them to be productive grown-ups, you cannot continue to be so fearful and worrying about everything, because now it's hurting you and your inside, your organs. You can't sit and worry. You just got to trust the process. You got to trust what you had installed in them. You got to trust what you did. If you raised them right and you taught them all that you know, you got to trust that and be able to let it go and know that you taught them. That's why my grandfather, he lived to be the ripe old age of 85. And he said to me, Granny, one thing about your children, you never stop talking to them. So you can always talk, but you can't hold them. You can't hold them. You can only, once they're grown, you can have conversation with them, the intelligent, grown-up conversation. Don't you be getting in and out of those cars. Don't you be putting no drinks down and picking them back up, because they drugging folks. I mean, they taking folks and they snatching them. You can only tell them. I'm almost done with this live, and I thank you all for joining me. Thank everybody for giving today. But I had a special message for Tammy. So you all know that Tammy is part of the Raw Squad. She's been around for a long, long time, guys. I don't know how many of you guys know her, but she's a part of my prayer warriors. She's a part of my morning group that she comes each and every morning. She's been hanging with me for about 2-3 years. But recently, her grandson is her heart. She's really like raising him. He's like, that's her baby. She raised her grandchild. And he has always been with her. He called her Gigi. He's 7 years old. She have always had her baby with her. So her and her daughter had a conversation, and her daughter told her to let the baby go visit his father. She was very apprehensive about that because he'd always been with her. But I wanted her to know that, please, Tammy, don't blame your daughter for what happened, because the advice that she gave you, do you know I would have gave you that same advice? Because I think it's important for boys to know their dad. Your daughter loved that boy as much as you do, and you know that. I know you know that. And that ripped out her heart also, that happened to him. He was 7 years old, guys. He got attacked by a pit bull. The pit bull bit him all on his arms and legs and stuff to the point his Gigi said she have a hard time looking at the wounds. But that baby fought that pit bull off. God had his angels covering that child. And he walked away from that attack, vicious attack. And I know that Gigi want to go and tear up some stuff. Y'all know how we are about our babies. We will go to hell for our children. And when that dog attacked that baby, I know Gigi want to go blow that dog brains out if they haven't already put that dog down. I know it. And she might never be comfortable with letting that baby go see his daddy ever again, because in 7 years, guys, this was her first time allowing the baby to go see his dad, and look what happened. I know that messed that Gigi up. I know she's so messed up. That's why she needs us to pray for her, guys. She needs us to ask God to give her strength, because that will make us catch a case. That's her baby. She's been raising him. That's her baby. And that baby beat that dog. That dog was trying to take that baby's life. That baby had to fight that dog, a 7-year-old child. Do you all know how strong those pit bulls are? They usually go for the jugular. They usually go for the throat. I'm so glad she said that baby fought so hard. And I know he did, because he won. He had victory over that dog. And I'm so happy that God put his angels around that baby like that, because I have heard so many horror stories of pit bulls attacking children that none of them walk away. None of them walk away. But our little Amir, he got victory, guys. He got some scars, but he got victory over that pit bull. And I just want her to know that it's going to be okay. Those wounds are going to heal. He might even have to do a little skin graft and cover up some scars. But those wounds are going to heal. You know that God is in control. Your baby is okay now. Now, I don't know, none of us may never know. You may never know why this happened. But don't be too hard on yourself. Holy Spirit wanted me to tell you, Tammy, don't be hard on yourself. Don't blame yourself for making that decision. That was the right decision as far as your intentions were right. You just wanted the boy to meet his father and spend time with his father. Everything else was out of your hand. You had no knowledge, no nothing, no conscience that was going to happen. Why would you even think such a thing? I mean, you might didn't even know it was pit bull dogs around. If so, then you might have even been thinking about, tell him, make sure them dogs don't go around my baby. But you probably didn't even know dogs were around like that. So I just want you to forgive yourself and please don't harbor that pain. Don't blame yourself for making that decision. God already showed up and showed out and spared Amir. He's going to be okay now. He's on the road to recovery. So please don't be too hard on yourself. Please pray about it. Ask God to give you strength. Heal Amir and just let it go. It's an experience. It's something that happened. I know you traumatized, the baby traumatized. Y'all might need a little counseling, but don't hold that. And please don't feel like you did something wrong to listen to your daughter, because that same advice, I know in my heart, if you had been talking to me, I would have said, let him go visit his dad. I would have gave that same advice, not thinking nothing bad was going to happen, but you got to still, you just still on the path to know what you're going to do next. I don't know when you'll ever trust him again, but I think that you maybe want to just go slow. The next time you just let the Father come visit him at your place, let him go spend the day with him and then come to him. Maybe you'll do that, So I just don't want you to suffer over that. I don't want you to blame yourself for what happened. Because we all make mistakes and we all make bad decisions sometimes. We don't go in knowing that that the decision is bad, but things happen. It just unforeseen things happen. But you give God the glory that Amir is okay. He's still here. He's still here. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know that, the whole story, I saw her in the squad last night trying to let Ross know what had happened, but it was bad, guys. It was quite a story. And y'all know I'm an empath. So I feel her heart. And I know she's just so torn. And she's just so broken up behind that. But I just want her to know to just forgive herself for that. Just forgive herself and just keep going. This too shall pass and life goes on. Very bad experience. Very traumatizing experience, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And God said you will understand better by and by. So it's nothing that you did wrong. Nope. Nothing that you did wrong. You did everything right. You were supposed to. He's 7 years old. And there was nothing wrong for you to let him meet his father. Nothing wrong with that. Yep. So anyway, guys, y'all know Granny love y'all. And I've got to get up early in the morning for church. Thank you guys for joining me. Anybody got anything y'all want to say? Speak the truth. Say, I love this live. I have to pick up my daughter. Okay. Come on and speak, says somebody. You're preaching now, ex-Granny, says Sharon Whitfall. Thank you, Dion NYC, for the $2 sticker. Thank you, Dion, because I know you don't give your money to nobody. Riri, you're spoiling me, Riri. Riri, you better stop. Thank you, Patricia Stevens. I love you. She said almost from my heart. I don't know what you meant always, but almost from my heart. That's funny. Thank you guys for your blessings. Thank you so much. Speak true, said I can't watch Uncle Meathead. Ozella said that is the color of a pig, pink. That's funny. I bet you she's older than you, Granny. Of course she's older than me. She says she's 3 years older than me, but I think it's more, but it's okay. Her age is all in her face. It's all in her face. Melissa Bean said, speak, Granny, you did that for me last week, and you didn't know I was listening to you on your inspirational time. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Katrina says, speak, Granny. Lynette, hey, Lynette. Lynette. Speak the truth, said, Granny is a wise woman. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's all inspired by God, guys. Sharon said, I definitely believe in his promise. I know you do, Sharon. I know you do. Sharon, you go to my favorite sermon pastor's church, don't you? Girl, I love that dude. He just does it for me. I love the way he delivered his message. He's just so good. We love him on Sunday evening. He's so good. If you ever get a chance to talk to him, you let him know that Ask Granny and all of the prayer warrior, we love his sermon. It just really inspire us. It really touch our lives. It really touch our heart. We stand on the word. We just be listening, and he's a very good preacher. And we just love his message. And it don't go in vain. It does not fall on deaf ears. We really, really, really take it in. Really take it in. Bathroom. I can't pronounce your name, but I hope I said it right. I know it's bathroom. Bathroom. Hello. Gloria Scott. Praise him. Hey, girl. Dana Blaine. Hey. T Mac. Hey there. Hey, T Mac. Sharon Whitfall said, living this life just to live again. As the songwriter John P. Key, living to see his face. Amen. I love that. Trunessa, speak the truth, Granny. Granny, you remember when we all get to heaven on what a time that's going to be. Amen. I mean, I just hear people, they quote things and they say things, Melissa, but when I watch their actions, it don't seem like they believe what they're saying. You know, when Jesus looked upon us, he said, ye people of little faith. Isn't that so sad? Such little faith. It's so sad that our faith, but it's life though. Life be life, and life will beat the faith out of you. But you gotta hold on just a little bit longer. Ain't that right? You gotta hold on. That's right. You got to hold on. That's right. That's right. That's right, Sharon Whitfall. True Nessa say, thank God, thank you so much for your son Jesus. Mm-hmm. Linda Bess, hey. These are the people that I don't think I, but I'm glad to be saying hello to you guys. We're going to get ready to end in just a minute. Yes, Lord, got to let them go and trust them in the hands of the Lord. That's right. I hear so many mothers, guys, and they be saying how they be worrying about their kids, and I just be like, I be saying, Lord, just give them the understanding that you gave me. A light just came on for me, guys. That light came on because I was a worrier. My mother was a worrier. And when that light came on, it was the Holy Spirit speaking to me saying, you know what? What if something happened? They in California. What you gonna do? What is it can you do? You might not have the money to run out and fly. You never gonna be able to book a flight and take off and be there in no time. So what are you gonna do? And so when the Holy Spirit spoke to me that way and let me see it that way, I understood it better. That it's best that I put it in God's hand. Somebody that can be somewhere at the same time, all the time, everywhere, know everything, put it in his hand because he's there right now and I'm here trying to get there. So when Holy Spirit put it on me like that and I understood it better, I was able, guys, to release my grown children back into the hands of the Lord. Because that is a very true statement. What can I do? Nothing. If you got children, nieces, nephews, whatever, in the military, they on the other side of the world, What can you do if they was running down the street and somebody wanted to jump them, or they was attacked? What can you do? You can't do nothing. But God can. God can be right there covering them, protecting them before it happened. You just got to trust him. You got to put it in his hand, and you got to let go and let God. And when you say it, don't just say it. Know it, mean it, and feel it. Believe. Believe what you're saying. What Jesus said, you can tell that mountain to move out your way, but you got to believe it. You can't just say, move, mountain. And then you think in your head, it ain't going to move, it ain't going to move, it ain't going to move. You got to believe. Rhoda Queen said, that's right, let God carry them because you have done your part. That's right. I wish all the mothers can get that message, guys, and just let go and let God. Don't worry about them grown children. I used to feel so sad for my mom because she had all of us kids, right? Can you imagine being one person worrying about 7 grown-ups? I mean, worrying to their screen. I wonder if she's home. I wonder if she's safe. I wonder if he's home. I wonder if he's safe. Oh, I wonder if he's making it across the street. Oh, I wonder is he driving. I wonder if he that gotta drive you crazy. But we do that as parents. We don't trust God enough. We do that as parents instead of getting on our knees, praying, asking God to watch over everybody while we sleep, and trust him that he will, and go to sleep. Don't go to sleep worrying. Don't go to sleep thinking about all the bad stuff that could happen. Did you all know that I just found out recently, maybe a year or two ago, that 95% of everything that we worry about, guys, never happens. 95% of everything that we worry about never happens. That's why we got to stop worrying. We have got to stop worrying. LaMonica, God kept him. That's right. That's right, Glory. God gave that baby strength. That's right. That's right, Sherry. He was probably petrified, but we're going to pray him through that he won't be. Glory Scott said, we just don't understand how our grandmother prayers have kept us. That's right. Y'all know that song? Somebody prayed for me, had me on their mind, and they took the time to pray for me. I'm so happy that somebody prayed for me. That's right. That's right. That's right. Go get her. Classy lady say, God bless Amir and his heel, his wounds and scars. Amen. No, ma'am, our fellowship, he always has a powerful word. That's right. I love that dude. I love his sermon. I really do. Glory say he is in Houston. That's right. He is in Houston. Thanks, Granny. Thank you for just being open and letting God use you to spread the word to his people. May God bless you richly. We admire you so much. To God be the glory. Thank you, Gloria Scott. I really appreciate that, and I receive that. And I just thank you for being a true believer. Classy lady says, Sharon, I know a couple of members attend there. I plan on visiting your church soon. Oh, yeah. Girl, you better have your running shoes on. That's right. That's right. Because I'll be about to get up and run around my house. So that's so true. That's how good he is. Thank you, everybody, for enjoying this live. Melissa B said, I have 3 military young adults when my oldest got injured in Afghanistan. Once they let me know, it would be 1 week. Wow. Before they transferred him to Europe, all I had was prayer and faith in God. There you go, right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Gloria. And thank you, Patricia Stephen, for moderating for me. I really appreciate you guys. We're getting ready to end this live. I hope you guys join me on tomorrow for Praise and Worship Sunday. Let's have us a hallelujah time. Y'all know Granny gonna come out here on social media here and act up a little bit. I'm just so disappointed in everybody that try to judge me. This is my true self. Y'all, I mean, I've been out here long enough for you all to know the difference between y'all need to know the real Granny spirit and the Granny that just be talking junk, just be acting up, the clowning. When I start talking about the Lord and how good He's been for me and to me, y'all see a whole different face, and you know, oh, there she is, there she is. But people on the opposite side that watch me, they always try to put it all together like, oh, okay, God, oh, okay, so how you gonna praise God? And y'all don't think God people laugh? Y'all don't think God have a sense of humor? Y'all don't think God want us to enjoy our life? He said enjoy your life to the fullest. Why do you think He said that? That consists of laughter. We gotta laugh. That's right. That's right. You gotta laugh. Thank you, Riri. Ask Grant, I'm a true believer. You remember I told you about my son accident. I prayed and trust God and walked in to see him, and look, nothing like that had happened. God heard my prayer. Amen. Amen. I just love the Lord. He is so good. He is so good. When Tammy told me about that incident, I couldn't think about nothing. But when she said how hard her grandbaby had to fight that dog off, I said, that was God. That was God. Because those dang dogs are so strong. That was God. That was God. He had His angels around that baby. And I was just so thankful. I was so thankful. Good night, guys. I love you all.